Hi everyone, Edel from Edel Regional Sports Centre with you, just with a short workout that is suitable for beginners or suitable for our meal-on members. So we're looking to focus on the 6 exercises that are on our circuit. So we have, or like I suppose give you a substitution for what you would normally do on the circuit. So typically you would have 2 for legs, 2 for your upper body, so you've got 1 for your chest, 1 for your back, and then you have 1 for your lower back and abdominals. So I'm going to give you options just to substitute those exercises at home. So our first exercise we're going to try is a wall squat. If you have a good sturdy wall, you're literally going to pop your feet out about shoulder width apart a little bit more, shuffle down. If you can, get as low as hip and knee are level, and you're going to just hang out here for about 30 seconds if you can. If you can't, you can come up a little bit higher, especially if there's knee pressure, or just reduce the amount of time that you're holding it for. With that, we're going to do some push-ups. So I'll give you a couple of alternatives to kind of the typical push-ups. So most of us end up doing push-ups on our knees. Taking the full weight would be bringing your hips with you. So my hands are a little bit wider than my shoulders. I'm going to bring my hips forward, then slowly lower my face down to the floor, and then push back up. So slowly down and then powering up. If you find like there's too much weight, you can't handle it, bring your hands back closer to you so you're more in a box position. I'm going to leave my hips up high, and I'm just lowering my chest down so it's not as intense. And all the time you're trying to bring your elbows back at an angle rather than flaring them out to the side. You can also elevate your push-up, which takes the pressure off. So I'm just going to use coffee table and lower my chest down to the coffee table and back up again, trying to keep my shoulders back and down, so I'm in that nice strong position. Okay, so that's the first set. Second set, we're going to try some single leg RDLs or Romanian deadlifts. Sounds very complicated, but it's a hinge exercise. I'm going to use the wall for balance. I'm going to start with my left leg, bend my left knee a little bit, and then I'm going to hinge forward. So my hips move, my other leg is going to hinge back, and I'm getting to parallel or almost parallel and standing tall. If you don't need the wall for balance, you can just extend the opposite hand. If you struggle to get all the way down to parallel, just even get halfway. So even just there, you're feeling this exercise through your hamstring and up into your glute. And then obviously we're going to swap sides. So if I'm working my right leg, I'm going to extend my left hand. So nice and slow and steady. This will work on your balance and core stability and obviously those lower leg muscles. So with that, we're going to go bent over row. I'm going to use tin beans. If you have something a little bit heavier, it'd be ideal. We're going to hinge from the hips, so similar kind of hinged position to your typical deadlift. Palms are together and we're going to row up one at a time. So these are a little bit light. Normally we'd be stronger on this exercise, but just use whatever you have at home to get that nice row position for your upper back and your bicep. Right, we have 2 floor ones. We're going to try a high plank, so this will help get your shoulders strong as well. Dropping down, hands under your shoulders, up on your toes, roll forward till you're flat. So you have a nice straight line from your shoulder to your hip to your ankle, and we're just holding this position. If you struggle here, drop to your knees, lean into it, and just take half your body weight there. Okay, with that we're going to put a dead bug in. So the dead bug is for your abdominals on the front. This is your starting position, hands over your chest, bend your knees, try to push your tummy down into the ground. So you activate all those core exercises, and now we're going to move our left hand and our right leg back to the middle and other side. So sometimes we end up moving both hands at the same time. This can typically happen as people try to get the coordination right, but really focus on trying to freeze one side, left and right, right and left. If you struggle, just leave the 2 hands up and you're going just for legs only. Okay, so that's the 6 exercises. You could try to go for time or for reps. So if you're going to go for time, anything from 30 to 45 seconds of a working set is a good idea, or 10 to 15 reps. Aiming for 2 to 3 sets of each, and that will only take you 20 minutes or so to do the whole program. Okay, enjoy, and we'll see you next time.